This is a song about summertime. May it never end. May it never end. This is a summer of love and the love of God.
Cookies and cream and strawberry.
So this is for judges.
Today's first of 3 dates that we are performing Janet Dancer's band and production for 3 in a row. The sucky part of it is the first, which is tonight here in St. Louis, is outdoors. And it's about 100-degree weather, so I'm just a small part of the crew, so I can't imagine what they're feeling, everyone who's on that stage. But I think to make it through these 3 days, I think it's just about being positive and being a team player and sort of lifting each other up and encouraging each other and just looking out for one another. It's gonna be a crazy 3 days of hopefully rest, but probably no rest at all. So wish us luck.
3 days coming up, starting today in St. Louis. A little nervous because the show itself is already hard with it being 2 days in a row. Shoot, the show is hard with just 1 day in a row. So 3 days in a row is going to be a push, and it's our first time for this leg. But it just means a different pace for all of us and knowing when to apply ourselves without giving less energy to each crowd, but also pacing ourselves in a way that doesn't kill us as well. Again, nervous, and it's hot out here in St. Louis, but we're gonna get them a show regardless, and I'm excited for that challenge. So going into these 3 days, I think the mindset is more so about enjoying the moment and enjoying the show for what that show is versus thinking about the 3 days. Because if you think about the 3 days, it's going to like drain you, but I think the goal is to just think about the show at hand and make sure we provide for that show at hand. And that's going to get at least me through it. And remembering to just enjoy and have fun, especially with everyone that's on stage. Just enjoy it. Yeah.
We're here at St. Louis. This is the first show of our 3 shows in a row coming up. And it's outside for this first show, and it's hot as hell. But this is Nelly's hometown as well, so that's exciting. I'm happy to be here. We're gonna see how this first one goes. Usually after outside shows, the second one is better for breathing and stamina-wise because we worked hard on this first one. So I'm curious to see how the first 3 run will be. To keep the energy up, we just support each other, try to drink a lot of fluids, and right now we're in the swing of the show, so I think it's a good flow. So we know where to pull back or where to try to keep the energy for throughout the rest of the show. So we just try to be there for each other and prepare and breathe and drink, stay hydrated.
Hey guys, yeah, this is our first time 3 in a row on this tour. To be honest, it's a little bit scary because we haven't done it yet with this show, and it's quite a lot. But at the same time, yeah, like today is outdoor, and Desi said that already. It's gonna be easier second to show because it's gonna be indoor, so it's gonna feel better. I believe so. So that little change is also like make us feel a little bit different. And then the third show, so I think it's just should be good. It should be good. Exciting, a little bit scary, but yeah, it's gonna be good. Well, we had a day off yesterday, so I tried to sleep as much as I could and eat. And then we had good vibe as well. Went out a little bit to play the games. So it brought a good vibe and good energy. And I got to stretch, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna eat again. then get ready and then just stay in a good vibe with everybody. So it should be good.
I'm excited to dance. It's gonna be tough, but I think we'll be able to get through it. I don't know. It's always the first time the first time you do it 2 in a row, the first time you do it 3 in a row, you just have to hope for the best, and then after that you're familiar with the feeling. Aside from all that, like the fans and the audience always helps get through the show. Like even if we feel low or like the energy's down, it's like as soon as you step out, you kind of feed off of the energy that comes in fresh from the city that we're in. So, we always have that as the helper and the backup when ourselves is not enough.
Going into 3 in a row, which we're about to do, this is the first of the 3. The energy is good, but you try to conserve. The energy amongst all of us is good. Everybody's up and hyped, but you try to conserve as much as you possibly can. I saw the boys playing earlier today, and I cracked up laughing because they're in the sun, but they're young. They can handle it. You try to conserve as much as you possibly can, because performing outside and in the summertime, it's hot to begin with. But what I don't know if people can see from the audience, our costumes are really hot and they're heavy. The coat, the opening, the big coat is very, very heavy. And you have on layers because sometimes you have to underdress for the next segment or for the segment 2 segments down. So we have on more than 1 layer of clothing a lot of time. At least I do. I have on a couple of layers, a few layers. And then boots, it gets really, 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 really hot. And then you have the lights and you're dancing and it's still warm out. Try to conserve as much as possible. Try to relax as much as possible. Try to give it the same intensity, but you have to pace yourself because you have 2 more to do. And it just so happens the show tomorrow is indoors, so that's good. But the show after that is outdoors, so it's going to be another hot one. It's not going to be easy because of the things that I told you. Normally we don't have as many layers on, but this tour there's quite a few layers. My fault.